Hey, it's Joe, and welcome back to Humanfluence. Let's break the illusion. They say this world is unique, a realm unlike any other, not because of its beauty, not because of its suffering, but because it is the only plane where death is inevitable. The only one where existence is finite. Physical existence, that is. Think about that for a moment. Infinite dimensions, infinite realities, infinite forms of life. And yet only here does the cycle of birth and decay exist in its most physical, undeniable form. Why? Ancient teachings whisper that before we entered this world, we knew, we remembered, we existed as something beyond flesh, beings of light, energy, mind. And yet we came here knowing we would forget, knowing that time would bind us, knowing that death would claim us. But we did not resist. Theosophists spoke of the monad, the spark of divinity that descends into matter, falling through the layers of existence, taking form after form, body after body, and each time it buries itself deeper in illusion, further away from its origin. Why would something so vast choose to be confined? Because here and only here do we face the one test that no other dimension provides, the trial of mortality. Tibetan mystics tell us of the rainbow body, the final form of one who has escaped the need for death. A state where the body itself dissolves into pure light, transcending the karmic chain of rebirth. If such a thing is possible, then that means death is not a rule. It is a construct, a test. A veil placed upon this world so that we might experience the one thing consciousness cannot know in the higher realms. What it feels like to be bound. If you knew you were eternal, how would you ever learn? If you were unbreakable, how would you ever grow? The ancient initiates understood this. That's why every great myth speaks of descent. Osiris was torn apart, his body scattered across the earth, only to be reborn as the ruler of the dead. Jesus entered the tomb only to rise in a form no longer bound by flesh. Hercules completed his trials only to transcend into divinity. This world is the underworld. This world is the trial. This world is the place where gods are broken to be reforged. And here's the twist. We came willingly. The veil of forgetfulness, the pain, the suffering and doubt. It was never a punishment, it was part of the contract. Because in the higher realms, knowledge is absolute. But wisdom comes from experience. And the deepest experience of all, to love something that is destined to fade. To exist knowing that one day you will not. That is the essence of the human condition. The rarest, most fragile thing in all of existence, and yet, despite its pain, we return. Most never awaken. They live their lives trapped in the script, sleeping, eating, working, accumulating, growing old and fading into dust. They follow the script because they believe it's real. But some begin to see the patterns, the synchronicities, the strange familiarity of places never visited, the dreams that feel more real than waking life, the moments of deja vu that hint at something deeper, something forgotten. These are the cracks in the illusion, the reminders that this world is not as solid as it seems. The Sufis called it the remembrance. The Hindus call it Maya, the great illusion. The Gnostics call it awakening. And once you do this, truly awaken, you realize that death is not what you thought it was. The cycle repeats over and over, life after life, death after death. But here's the secret no one tells you. You were never truly here to begin with. The body is dust, the mind is a construct, the experiences are lessons, but you are what remains when the dream ends. And that is the purpose of this world. to see if you will wake up before it's over, to see if you will recognize yourself beneath the mask of identity, to see if you will remember who you were before the fall. Because death is only terrifying to those who believe it is real. So I'll leave you with one question. The next time you look into the mirror, are you looking at yourself or just the character you're playing? Humanfluence out.